Chapter 83. Do you want to leave?
Teacher Song herself has really come. What should I say when I see her? Is it too late for me to make a will now?
Are you a little too nervous? Didn't you act pretty relaxed during the live broadcast?
But she didn't send a message or call me, but came here in person. Doesn't that mean she is quite dissatisfied with my appearance during the live broadcast?
Captain Liu, I have a question. You just want to be yourself. Why do you have to make others happy with you? Come here, I'll charge you.
Oh, these old couple really kiss each other everywhere.
I have just eaten up the anxiety in Team Leader Liu's heart, so you can go and meet Teacher Song with confidence. How about it? Do you feel better?
Well, I feel better.
This method of coaxing children can also work.
Come in.
Teacher Song, here I come.
Speaking of which, when I was in college, Lu still had that good girl hairstyle with bangs. Since entering 괰ᴍᴇ, in order to adapt to Teacher Song's requirements for her Cobra character, Lu just followed Teacher Song's example and changed her hairstyle to be similar to hers.
It turns out that Teacher Song has such a profound influence on Captain Liu. Is it her, the one who prevents Captain Liu from being her true self?
I really didn't expect that she would come back to the company to visit Lu after such a long time. In my impression, Teacher Song should have become a big boss in the industry after leaving 괰ᴍᴇ.
Big boss? How big is it?
She is one of the investors of 괰ᴍᴇ. Song Mingna, an investor of Conch Capital, she has invested in many of the hottest mobile game projects in China, is the big leg that all game producers want to hold.
It's so scary. Even now, I still get so nervous when I see her that I have trouble breathing. Is this how my subordinates felt when they faced me, the Cobra, before?
I also saw the live broadcast 2 days ago. You have become different from before.
I'm
glad you've grown like that.
Huh? You said I grew up?
Because you finally got rid of my influence. Isn't this a kind of growth?
You are so kind. I thought you would be angry.
Angry? Because you didn't follow the path I planned and continued to be a strict manager?
Yes, I am indeed worried about this.
Lu, a manager who doesn't know how to adapt cannot continue to grow. This shows that you have made progress.
Yes, thank you. I still feel nauseous when she praises me.
It seems like it's time for your career to enter the next stage. I came here today, and I have something to ask you, just like when I trained you to be my successor. If you leave 괰ᴍᴇ, there should be a successor already, right?
Huh?
Go back and think about what I said carefully. Reply to me when you have made a decision.
I will. Thank you for your care. 괰ᴍᴇ. Teacher Song, let me introduce her to you. Her name is 괰ᴍᴇ. You should have seen her when she was live with me last time.
Team Leader Liu, the art team has something to ask you. Please come with me.
Okay.
After I left the 괰ᴍᴇ, was it that little girl who contributed to Zhao Lu's growth?
Song Mingna, you're going to die. What kind of good person would give her child such a weird name? I'm afraid nothing good will come of meeting her. Did she really not bully Team Leader Liu today?
No, today Teacher Song's attitude is more friendly than before. Besides, I'm not sure if what she said to me is a good thing.
Teacher Song did say something to you, right?
Teacher Song, you said I should leave my 괰ᴱ game?
Xiaolu, do you know why I gave you the pass when I interviewed you a few years ago? At the interview, you excitedly introduced me to the Yuri game you made during college. I still don't know where you got the courage to show me that kind of game with dirty themes, vulgar taste, and disgusting content.
Teacher Song, stop talking. I'm so embarrassed that my toes are digging into the ground.
But I see in you greater development potential beyond the art position itself. This is also the reason why I chose to focus on training you. I think the domestic gaming industry has no future, and 괰ᴱ games can't help you grow. So I want to take you abroad to see games around the world and broaden your horizons. Let you go from an art group leader, transform into a real game producer.
I'm sorry, Teacher Song, although I am very grateful that you value me so much, but could you give me some time to think about it?
Do not go. She is using your dream as bait to control you again, don't you see this? If you go back to 괡ᴏ Captain Liu, who knows what kind of personality she will impose on you? In that case, when exactly will you be free to be your true self?
Actually, I wanted to reject her, since we have the same idea.
Besides, it is more appropriate to ask Captain Su from the planning team for this kind of thing. When you refuse, you can also recommend Team Leader Su to her, so that it won't be awkward.
Well, I will go to see Captain Su tomorrow. This way, I feel at ease.